Why Queen Camilla refused to wear the turban at Kenya's state banquet and another royal wedding. At a diplomatic dinner, King Charles lamented past mistakes but did not apologize. Queen Camilla did not have a tiara, a royal accessory, at her last engagement. The Queen, 76, capped off the first day of King Charles' state visit by skipping the glitzy bonnet at a state dinner at Parliament in Nairobi, Kenya. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any updates about the British royal family. Buckingham Palace said the royal couple would acknowledge poignant aspects of the shared history between the United Kingdom and Kenya during their visit. The 74-year-old king expressed his deepest remorse and regret for past crimes in a speech at a diplomatic dinner, but did not apologize directly on behalf of the Crown, as they had requested some protesters and historians. Queen Camilla stunned in Anne Valentine's palazzo pants, Channel X's Daily Mail's Rebecca English reports. The First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Rachel Ruto, wore a bright red, green and black dress, the colors of the Kenyan flag. This state visit marks the Queen's first visit to a Commonwealth country since the death of Queen Elizabeth in September 2022. William Ruto. The 4-day stay also coincides with the 60th anniversary of Kenya's independence, officially celebrated on December 12. By leaving the tiara at home, the Queen avoided potential outrage for wearing the monarchy's iconic accessory in a country formerly under British rule and plagued by violence since the Mau Mau uprising of the 1950s, ruthless British-led persecution. The Mau Mau rebellion against British colonial rule and the anti-independence movement in Kenya, led mainly by the Kikuyu people, resulted in tens of thousands of deaths. About 11,000 Mau Mau rebels and others were killed, according to the BBC, but unofficial estimates put 90,000 Kenyans executed and more than 150,000 taken prisoner. King Charles looked back to the past in his stage speech and said, "What unites our people is the intimacy of our shared history. But we also have to recognize the most difficult moments in long and complex relationships." He added, "The past mistakes are the cause of the greatest sadness and deepest regret. There were abhorrent and unjustifiable acts of violence committed against Kenyans as they waged, as you said at the United Nations, a painful struggle for independence and sovereignty, and for that, there can be no excuse. When I come back to Kenya, it is very important for me to understand these abuses more deeply and to meet people whose lives and communities have been deeply affected," he said. "None of this can change the past. But an honest and open look at our history can show how strong our friendship is today. We hope this will allow us to build a close relationship for many years to come." Queen Camilla's fashion may be a sign of changing times. When Queen Elizabeth attended a state dinner during her state visit to Kenya with Prince Philip in 1983. Camilla first wore the piece to a dinner at the Mansion House in early October, where she accessorized with one of her late mother-in-law's favorite tiaras. Queen Camilla and Kate Middleton often make headlines when they wear tiaras to formal events, but they don't always wear bright lights.